So blue team has Lee Sin, Singe, Lucian, Braum, and Lulu.
And the Cinder band
And
coming out.
yeah, Cinder and Aurelia and Nami. All three were played last game by them.
Yeah.
And for the other team, they have Corki, which was the champion the other team played, and Kha'Zix, which they played, and Janna.
Just looking at the comps here, Singe is a very late game champ. They don't have much of an initiation on blue side, other than Braum ult from what I can see, and I guess
And they
insect kick. But
yeah, and they don't have the TP anymore. That's the thing. And it's a Lulu mid. Except if it's like a Singe to mid who proxies with towers.
yeah, Singe has a lot of potential to win the lane. It's gonna be hard still, especially since
Yeah.
Rumble is such a lane bully. But with the ignite advantage, depending on how the jungle situation comes in, is what could happen.
Yeah.
Um,
And a bold move by Wolfkiller to take Vayne against Lucian. But he might win the lane. Who knows? Maybe he's a Vayne main.
Vayne main. Just looking at the purple side team calm, I find it to be a little bit more favorable because they have a lot of engage. They have a lot of
Yeah.
like AOE for them. Vayne can even do like a split push if she wanted to, and like take out anyone 1v1. They have a lot of disengage as well, and good peel all around.
So similar to last game, if Bloodshot Gaming don't win the laning phase, they're gonna have a bad time mid game and late game, if late game happens even.
Yeah, it's just gonna depend on on the jungle again this time, like what they can do around the map. If they can get
Yeah,
an early
true.
lead for their lanes, then I can see
Yeah.
it going to their favor.
Especially that those two junglers are from the top tier junglers who can gank easily at level 3 at any level.
Yeah, I can see in team fights just the Jarvan ulting maybe the Singe, or just ulting someone that is
Yeah.
gonna try to go in on Xerath, and Xerath in the back just poking them down, not being touched at all.
Yeah. The problem is gonna be Lucian has a dash. Lulu can hit her ultimate and sheet and the speed up for anyone. Braum has the disengage. Lulu's ultimate is technically a disengage. And Lee Sin can use his ultimate for disengage too. So that's a pretty good counter to Jarvan, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that Jarvan's gonna just be really annoying for this Singe. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, because he's gonna ult him, it's gonna be, I can't run. You can flip him out, I guess. Just kind of dance there.
Yeah, and stay in there. Safe. Especially with the new buff for Singe with his what's his W, I'm not sure what is it called. The gluey thing.
I just
what
call
do you-
it icky stuff.
Yeah, when you bring someone into the icky stuff, that person gets CC. I'm not sure what exactly.
It's just a slow. It's not much.
Oh, okay. No, but I heard like if you fling someone into it, does something from the last 2 patches.
Oh, I haven't heard of that. So like I said earlier, skins get you wins. Let's see if it remains dominant in this game.
It's 4 against 2. No, 1. Ooh.
It looks like Singe and Lee Sin are like bro fisting each other. And Singe is also like following up with Lucian as well. Just in the background there.
They're like touching hands, all of them except Lulu.
They're all no. Braum is extending his hand to Lulu. It's like, take my hand.
Yeah.
That's the
Like you can see
definition of teamwork, guys.
teamwork. Yeah.
When you synchronize your champs to hold hands together.
And even the other team technically tries with Vayne with Xerath, and Jarvan needs to put his sword down or something.
Alright, so according to Penguin77, I have to add that number. If you get flinged by Singe into the little puddle, I guess it's melted snow in this case, you'll get snared for a second.
Yeah. Which is pretty decent if you can make it happen.
Yeah, that's still really difficult to do.
Yeah.
Alright, going into game here. Going into game 2 of Clutch Shot Gaming versus Ordinem. Hashtag Clutch Shot win if you want that. Hashtag Ordinem win if you want them to win as well. Or you can do a hashtag both. Or if you want Simrim to just jump into the game and take out both, hashtag Rimsim. So we got one TSM win, one hashtag cat. Hashtag
technically,
I win.
technically it's even between the two teams with 0 bots and bot.
Lots of ward being placed over on the bot side, just one for blue side on the top area in the river. Mainly defensive wards coming out from red side, except for the one little ward over here in this area, bot side.
Yeah, I think both teams don't want to have a fight like last game at level 1 when Zed died and gave first blood.
Yeah, when that Zed gave the first blood to the Aurelia, it just caused lots of problems for him.
Yeah, it's not even only on the lane. Aurelia deported. She got her pink and the pixel brush last game, which helped mid even.
Overall, no aggression gonna be going in after the enemy surrenders.
One thing to point out is Rumble started with boots and 4 potions, while Singe started with the crystal flask and the ward and a mana potion. So both of them are gonna sustain most of the time.
I can see Rumble applying a ton of pressure with his fire and poke just early on throughout for Singe, just causing lots of trouble there.
Yeah.
As long as Singe doesn't drop, he should be doing pretty well in lane. Especially if he starts proxying.
Yeah, which he might do like around level 9 or something. He's gonna risk it even against the Jarvan.
Both junglers having a red start.
Bot side start.
Thresh not quite landing that hook. Now here's a question of the game. If you dodge it, is it the Thresh missing the hook or the Lucian dodging the hook?
It depends on which side you are. Like you can say that you're good enough, or you can say the enemy is
The
bad.
chase is on. Ignite being popped onto the Rumble.
Flash.
Damage not quite there. Barely
Yeah,
escapes
he was on,
with just
20 HP.
a sliver of health. Singe popping Ghost as well.
Ooh,
Over on the
jungle
mid
is
side,
down the lane.
Jarvan gank coming in, putting some
Ooh.
damage. Lee Sin coming in with a
Lee.
flash. Red buff being applied. Ward jump through a ward in the middle of the lane. Lee Sin with the mechanics. Can Xerath take him out? Xerath doesn't really have the mana to do it. Gets an auto attack. Not enough. Goes back
Ooh,
in.
going
Barely
Got the kill.
getting the kill. Lee Sin taking down the Xerath.
He's doing work this game after AFK farming with Master E last game. He's doing work this game.
Mr. Song singing the song of death. Counter engage. One thing we didn't mention, the the Braum Lucian bot lane is a very strong lane.
Yeah. Especially against the short range Vayne. Look, the Braum hits his Q.
Singe not really caring about the damage being brought up by Rumble.
Yeah. Can just sustain up with the items he has.
Gold wise, not really in his favor though. Jarvan looking to get a gank up bot. Clearing that ward over there, backing off.
Yeah, Lee Sin is ahead by 2 Dorans and plenty of wards. So he's gonna do work this game.
Singe taking a little bit too much damage. Not much gonna happen though. Jarvan looking to get a gank here. Let's see what he can get.
Ooh, the face set. Ooh.
Being knocked back.
Vayne saving.
Exhaust
Lucian.
popping up on Vayne.
Vayne MVP.
Not much synergy happening there. Lucian actually looking to go back in. Getting lots of damage. Exhaust being popped on Lucian. Jarvan going back in with a flash. Not quite getting a knock up. And Lucian gets out. Just members on both sides getting out with little to no HP.
Yeah, but like, blue side lost 2 more summoners, their flashes, while purple side still have their flashes. If Vayne goes even in this lane, which she is like even ahead now, he's gonna have a good mid game and late game. Ooh,
Over at mid lane.
Doesn't have the Lee Sin syndrome.
Lee syndrome. Sin's just being very annoying over at the top side. First the pop Ghost. And the ulti as well. Trying to look to get a kill. Pops the ignite.
Yeah.
Singe better be careful. Jarvan's line in the way on the side. Jarvan coming from the side. No wards on Singe. It might look like he actually can go down. Jarvan not quite sure where he's going.
He should see Jarvan now.
Singe notices. Ping's coming out.
Rumble might ult.
Running in from the side.
Problem is Rumble didn't even use his ultimate. He had it up.
Fight going on the bot side. Mr. Song looking to get a kill. Braum getting hooked by Thresh. Lulu ult. Rumble coming in with the ulti. Lulu going down, warding over the wall. Braum going down, just all of them dropping down. Good roam from Rumble.
Yeah, they should rush Dragon.
And with 3 members of blue side going down, purple side's looking to get that dragon over here.
Yeah, that was like a pretty bad dive by them. Like, with 7 when they have no vision and the enemy top laner has his TP up. That's very insane.
Very good teleport from Rumble though, with a follow-up.
Yeah. That's why he didn't use his ultimate against it. He was waiting to do it.
Rumble. He had them calculations all on his head. He knew.
Yeah. Since warding his lane, knowing that Jarvan came top like so many times.
Jarvan looking to get another gank at top side. Ping coming out. Just gonna back off here. Goes back in there then. Little skirmish happening at bot.
And top lane too. Ooh, Lee Sin missed his Q. This might be
Lee Sin
a
comes
tie.
in. Rumble forced to use ult.
Oh,
Not getting the ult that he needed.
damn.
Xerath with the ulti from the side. Can he get the kill? Drops Mr. Song from downtown. Rumble looking to re-engage onto Singe.
Yeah.
Gets
Singe
flipped.
might get
Poison
this
coming
kill.
down. Singe looking to force his way
Justice.
back. Silences himself.
Yeah, Xerath got all 3 ultimates, and Mr. Song even had his flash up, so he could have dodged at least one. Ooh.
Singe getting
This
blocked
might
by
be a gap.
Lulu. Ignite
Yeah,
being
that's
popped.
so late.
Singe getting away with murder here.
Yeah, and he got double buffs now. Pretty much good on Singe. Better than having it on the enemy Xerath, for sure. And there was a bot lane skirmish that time. Vayne died to Lucian.
Lee Sin wandering around in the background here. Not much being done.
Yeah, Lee Sin is ahead from Jarvan, but his lanes aren't doing that great. Except bot lane.
Oh, Lee Sin
Ooh,
coming with
nice.
all the insect mechanics. Mr. Song put it in work, following up to get the kill on the
Got the
Xerath.
kill.
Jarvan coming in just a little bit late.
That's
Big
another
guys
kill
keep
for
picking
them.
up the kill.
Mr. Song is doing work with Lee Sin. I don't even know why they banned it last game against himself.
Mr. Song showing the enemy team what's up.
Got the tower. Like, I wasn't sure about that Lee Sin ban last game, because G-Police, the other jungler, doesn't pay Lee Sin that much, so it wasn't even a threat.
Singe might go down here against Rumble. Goes down to the fire.
And the double buff transfer.
Rumble taking back this lane.
Patient number 4 with double buffs.
Xerath looking to roam down to the bot side. No pinks coming out. Do they not see him?
Yeah, but they saw him. with the
Ulti
ward.
coming down. Not gonna do much
Yeah,
here.
that was like... I don't even know why he used his ulti.
Braum coming in for the engage. Gets a knock up into Vayne. Teleport coming down from the
TP.
Rumble. Lucian forced the flash. Jarvan gets a perfect ulti.
Yeah.
Lucian's gonna drop. Lee Sin in the back. Mr. Song getting caught out. Rumble ulti going drop down.
Vayne is
Lulu forced the ult. Mr. Song getting dropped. Train.
Yeah,
That
so bad for that.
non-stop Vayne train.
Yeah, their synergy is pretty bad, to be honest. Like, they engage even if they knew that Xerath is close and Jarvan is close. They had it warded. Like, they have both the pixel brush and the red buff brush warded, so they knew this is gonna happen. And they know that Rumble has his TP up, except if they didn't even time it. Top lane. Then should get out of this.
Singe forced to pop ult. Getting out there.
Yeah.
Going back in with a regen.
Got to.
Lulu coming in from the side.
Yeah, Rumble saw her with that touch pink card.
Lulu looking to get the slow off. Not quite what was happening.
Yeah, Zerath is heading top lane too. Go and get the safe way.
Blue side getting dragged over here. Mr. Song looking to get a pick off on Thresh.
Yeah, or maybe Bane.
Bane come in, walking in melee range, gets exhausted. Listen come in, ulti goes dropped. Thera's trying to land the ulti, not quite. Lucian coming in, instant exhaust, knocks back to Braum.
Yeah,
Braum drops to the Jarvan.
Lucian might die.
He's over the wall. Jarvan following up with a flash, forced to back out. Never mind, drops the dunk. Mr. Song coming in with no HP. Jarvan dropping. Jarvan picking up the kill on Mr. Song.
Yeah, but even with all these kills, blue team is still ahead from that dragon and the Mosaic tower. Well, you can say the tower doesn't matter because the enemy team got the tower too.
Rumble over on top side looking to get that turret. Purple side finally getting some clearing.
Yeah, I don't think he can get this tower now. Wow, he ultied.
He's probably looking to go back.
Yeah.
Purple side looking to get mid side turret. Purple side has a really good siege comp here. Oh, that trinket. Just didn't pop an ult to get the wave pushing.
Ooh, the hug
Mr.
by
Song.
No follow up.
Mr. Song looking to get something from the back.
Yeah, they might catch.
Sees the Jarvan, misses the Q.
Ooh, misses.
Jarvan getting out, ulti being popped by Braum. Kick Lucian dropping the Jarvan.
Good thing Lucian got that kill because Mr. Song has so many kills. He needs to give it to his guys now.
Hook being landed onto Braum. Q being landed by Mr. Song. Mr. Song goes in. Braum getting Thresh getting a little bit caught out.
At least he got the kill.
Mr. Song getting the kill onto Xerath. Gets out. Lucian gets the kill into Rumble.
Damn.
Mr. Song singing his song. Bane looking to get it something on the side. Barely dodges the Braum Q.
I think he's thinking babies on fire or something.
Thresh getting a little bit caught out.
Yeah,
Just enough damage to get caught out by Lucian. Bane looking to go back in, get slowed. Jarvan wants to re-engage. Blue side already backing out though.
Yeah, Vayne is pretty big. That's the problem.
Jarvan still has ult here, so they may be looking for a dive depending on what Xerath can bring out as well. Unfortunately, the minion wave isn't quite what. And blue side's probably gonna get back by the time the wave comes.
Yeah, most of them are gonna be there. And Rumble is top lane too.
Blue side taking a lot of poke from Xerath. Hook being landed onto Thresh. Bork used just to disengage.
Yeah, Rumble is basing now. Yes, she's gonna buy something maybe. Maybe some wards.
Listen coming in from the side, just clearing pink. Both sides not having much engage to fight. Or not much room to engage.
Yeah. Ooh, that pink ward.
Singe roaming into the top side. If he gets spotted there, they might go for a dive.
Yeah, they know that he's top. Takes on with the pink ward and the pixel brush.
Poke being landed to Braum. Lots of poke being brought up from the purple side.
Yeah. Lucian is at half HP, so is Lulu. This is pretty bad for them, especially that it's 4v5, and since he doesn't even have that TP up, he doesn't even have TP.
Singe roaming back down. And it looks like
Red team
purple
is
side
getting,
disengaging.
yeah, getting blue for Zeroth and perhaps setting up for Dragon, which is in 1 minute.
Blue side all trying to get a push onto mid.
That was nuisance. It's pretty good
Yeah.
for Proc Sage. They even have another one on the other side. Very weird. Rumble might beat that. That if he does some very good.
Rumble force pop out, not really doing much here. Trying to catch out Mr. Song. Force
Ooh.
disengage.
Yeah. I
Gonna get
don't
flinged
even
in.
know why he stopped.
Disengages from it. Landing a hook onto Braum. Not much damage gonna be put out. Disengaging. Mr. Song coming in with a kick. Ulti being used by Braum. Teleport coming in from Rumble. Thresh barely going down. Mr. Song coming in. Ult knocks him up. It's counter Lulu.
Damn. That main is doing so much.
Braum going down. Singe coming in from the back. Gets the ignite on Jarvan.
You guys didn't see that? Bane just outplayed Mr. Song. She flashed the kick. It was so fast.
Purple side looking to get that drag. Easy drag here, not the.
Yeah, this might even up the game. Gold wise. Nope. 1.7.
Gold wise is pretty close, just
Wait,
dragon.
1.3k. I'm very bad at
Very
that.
close game though.
Yeah, closer than last game for sure.
Thresh landing the hook. Stun being landed onto Braum. Just a ton of poke coming down on him. Mr. Song going in, the Lee Syndrome kicks in. Gets stunned. Purple side looking to disengage, land a hook onto Braum. Continue with the disengage. Poking them as they get out. Purple side looking like they have a control over this game.
Yeah, mostly because they're ahead in the while like blue team is ahead in farm, purple team has good team fight. Especially that they have a fed Vayne, which
Thresh.
is a pretty good thing.
Thresh not quite landing that hook there.
Got a free tower.
Lee Sin getting the bot turret. Now that could be bad for Blue's team because Lee Sin's all the way in the back. Sin's running in the middle of all of them, taking a ton of damage from Vayne.
Yeah.
Rumble getting
They're
flipped.
fighting for V5.
Ulti coming in from Rumble. Braum comes in. J4 coming in the ult. Xerath not being touched, popping people like flies. Vayne picking up a double
sure
kill.
Why they even started the fight for V5. It's not like Jarvan started it. It's blue team who started the fight. And now purple team has the god advantage after that fight. Perhaps maybe a Baron after this tower. They really want to extend their lead, which seems that they are. Nope, just the blue buff. Ooh,
Not
it to Vayne.
quite the control in the fight that they needed. Singe only not applying much pressure during that. That Xerath was left untouched throughout the whole fight, only being touched by the poison from
Ooh,
Singe.
with the song with the face last kill. That was so risky. Now he doesn't even have his patch, so he needs get some kicks by wards only.
Both teams going neck and neck with each other. Gaining leads back and forth.
Yeah.
Baron dancing gonna start happening soon.
Yeah.
Purple side has more of a ward on their bot side though.
But like
They're
bot
pretty well
side,
warded everywhere actually.
Yeah. Like they just can't see Lee Sin when he's farming Wraith and stuff like that.
Oh man, Vayne putting a lot of damage,
Ooh,
forcing
the
Sin to use flash.
Even Xerath flash.
Blue side looking to get an engage. Rumble coming in with the TP. Jarvan catching out to Lucian. Rumble ult forcing people out. Vayne 1v1ing. Sauce being used into Rumble. Not quite the knock up from the Jarvan. Disengage from Lulu. Mr. Song jumping back in. Being dropped. Braum being dropped.
This might be game. Or maybe.
It's definitely in Purple Side's favor, but I don't think it's game yet.
Get the inhibitor, I think.
I have no time for nonsense. Joke. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
they might get the tower and the inhibitor. Sorry that the blue team are picking so many bad fights at bad spots, and Lucian is getting caught by Jarvan and Rumble every time. The Lulu ultimates weren't that good. Most of them were pretty late and
What do you mean?
on not good targets.
For blue side, they don't have much of a hard initiate except from the Braum, but the problem is that they can't peel off their carry, and they don't really have much of a carry.
Yeah, like Lucian is fed, but he's getting chunked so easily.
Sin's getting a little bit caught out. Not quite enough damage.
Is he gonna die? Yep.
Xerath not quite letting the ult to finish off the Singe.
Yeah, and they're trying to seal
Blue side
buff from-
disengaging.
Yeah.
Just looking at both sides. Purple side having more of a lead this game, but blue side showing that they're not afraid.
Yeah. I'm not sure they even know that they're that behind, because it's like only 6 kills and 2 towers, so they might think it's fine for them to fight.
Purple side looking to get a free drag over here. No vision on it from blue side.
You can see from this game the mechanic part of blue team was having higher farm than their opponents. Like everyone is ahead except our mid lane, which is like only behind by like 15 something farm, and the rest are pretty ahead. Like 40 farm in the jungle, 40 in top, and 40 in the ADC. So like you can see that blue team are pretty good solo players, while purple team are a good team together. They have the synergy.
Braum coming with a flash and ulti on the Xerath. Xerath getting caught out. Gets picked off by Lucian. All of the purple side come in recall.
Yeah, they saw 3 people down, so disengage.
Braum taking the turret, so we pick it up. Purple side turret going down mid. Mr. Song coming in with an insect kick.
Yeah.
Singe following up with a
Not
fling.
sure about
Mr.
that.
Song dropping. Jarvan coming with a follow ult. Rumble ult not quite landing over there. Vayne popping damage, not being targeted at all. Vayne trying to pick up the kill on Lulu, doesn't quite get it. Final hour gives her just enough movement speed to get the kill.
Yeah, with the heal too. I'm not sure about that Lee Sin engage. Like, they were ahead. They had 5 people against 4, and then he just went in on the Rumble, who has Sonya. He could have changed it and kicked perhaps Bane. He just warded and then jumped on that. This is a free Baron.
Purple side knowing what to do when they get a lead in a team fight and win. Definitely having the strongest part of vision as well. Look at all the pink wards on the map. Beautiful.
That's it. Pink ward. Oh, that's a Leeson pink ward, which is very deep and it stayed there for a while.
Singe not quite getting a pick that he wanted out.
Yeah, purple team now has Baron, so they just need to siege up and win one team fight, get the inhibitor, 2 towers, and end the game.
Let's see what purple side does with their Baron buff. Looking to get the inhib while Rumble split pushes bot.
How that tastes.
Because there's no tower, so blue team isn't even safe there. Like, they need Rumble here, because Leeson doesn't have TP, Rumble has TP, so they should just engage. Then heading to their side.
Barely missing the hook onto Lucian from Thresh. If that landed, that would have been an immediate engage from the purple side. Vayne with the mechanics on dodging the skill shots from Lulu.
It's easy with the Q, I guess. Ooh, she's condemned.
Mr. Song looking to get in, kicks her out. Great,
That Vayne,
great dodge.
so good against
Rumble ult hitting 3 people up. Coming with the knock up. Not quite looking terrible for blue side. Getting picked off left and right. Damage just being applied everywhere. Singe getting caught out. Purple side looking to end the game right here, right now.
Yeah, that Vayne twice already dodged the Leeson kicks. He flashed the kicks twice, so she's pretty good at against Leeson. And this might be game 2 for Ordinem. 2-0. Clean swipe, I guess. GG.
GG.